Hey everyone, really quick before you watch the video, just a quick reminder, I stream over on Twitch, Sunday to Wednesday, links are in the description, make sure you come and check us out. Bum 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 bum. Into the inn! Wrong room. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What is this blasphemy? These are not our teachings at all. They were not made by any true brother or sister of the order of that, I can assure you. Come to think of it, weeks ago the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the order to deceive the people? The plot thickens, Lewis. The culprit pretends to be a priest to lead as confidence as in his disciples. There's no doubt in the irony that are in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary in our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this for now. Tell him as of what we have learned. Getting closer. Posing a priest to think. These troubling nations aside, as it's grateful to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again. I shall keep my eyes and ears open now more than ever. Dressed to deceive. I'm afraid I have not seen any unusual activities, nor have any in this camp given me cause to doubt as them. But unless we can identify the culprit soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea has occurred to me. Really quick, what I think of something I need to add on. There we go. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets as bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Lumus and me serve like we were as being posed as impoverished soul in need of success. I dare hope that this will yield us answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more capable of looking after yourself. I'm next to useless in battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slopes will serve your needs, as long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. They will serve very well, you have my thanks. Listen, Lumus, as we lay the fortune for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that as the Vogas have arrived at camp and desperate a coin. To this end, I would you don the old guards as lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. So, do I already have these garments? I do. And I do believe that's everything.
Yeah, just 2 pieces of gear.
Never mind about my armored boots, my armored gloves, the feather in my head, the shield and the sword. Can you give me some work? And you are? Another refugee. By the looks of you, the immortal flames have neither as work nor coin for your like. Be gone, and see you don't make a nuisance of yourself.
Yeah, for me, going as a priest, it's not bad because I'm a healer. You, it's like, what do you need that for?
And I was about to get to the good part. Oh shit, I skipped a bit there. Well, anyway, he tells us to fuck off.
Pretty much over.
I preach the teachings as the warden, thus how has come to partake in honor of her wisdom. As a keeper of the sun and the goddess, all lay bare beneath the sun. Open thy heart to the light, needy child. Warmth kneel to the end of days. Greetings, good sir. Is I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Perhaps you should rejoin your fellow out near at the pond near Sungate. This one's above us.
Absolutely amazing.
Huh?
The Aetheryte tickets to Wake and Suds is such a good intro. Like,
Oh yeah, I mean, it was one of the biggest complaints they got.
12's not enough. I hope you get more.
I think you do.
It's more than 12 times you have to come back and forth in the story.
What is it? Gods, not again. Look, as being poor doesn't give you the right as a person who you want. Why don't you keep to your own as by the muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Now, Fancred, I must feel like I have to ask, why am I the only one wearing these garms? You have quite a knack for being a nuisance. The camp is ablaze, the talk of a newly arrived vultures. And though we were unable to attract our wary transgressor, we were able to learn the poor have communicated by the pond north of Sungate to east of here. The eyes of the authority do not reach that place, rather ideal for spring away helpless souls. Let us go there, and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, you'll need to remain in disguise. Run, 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 run.
There's a quest I advise you may pick up. It's up to you.
What?
Extracting materia.
Yeah, I need to do it at some point. It's some of the stuff I plan. Some of the stuff I plan to do offline.
No, the main story brings you to where the quests are.
All right, fair enough. A fine evening for catching false priests, wouldn't you say? So you're ahead of me then.
Yeah.
You look absolutely smashing, Lumus. Possibly dressed for deception. All that is left is to wait for our quarry to appear.
It's fine. If I get to the trial first, I'll pick up crafting.
But please don't start the process in the railjack, Anderson. I don't know how the lighting will work when the ship is present. Okay, no problem. Oh, poor, poor. Oh, you poor unfortunate soul, Little Mermaid. There is no way for a man to live. No way at all. Who are you? What do you want? Be at ease, child. For I mean you no harm. I am a priest of the order, and I offer you a successor. This leaflet bears the teachings of Nal. Trust in them, and you'll surely be set on you're free from the shackles. A tempting offer, but I'm afraid I must decline. On account of the as performance, you have made a god-awful murderer as August. What? How did you know? You bastard tricked me! Please don't hurt me. I'm only doing this to protect my people. Is that so? Do continue. I am a man of Golden Baza, raised there, but if not born. Some moons ago the just raids began, and they would appear suddenly in a sandstorm, and plundered and plighted at will. Our defences couldn't stand against them. As they were, everyone lived in fear. I would save my people, but being a merchant as well I knew. So I did the only thing a merchant could. I approached the Magier in hopes of brokering a deal. In return of sparing Golden Braza, they made demands, outrageous ones. Demands? What kind? Pray tell. First of all, they wanted this schedule of crystal shipments from Noah Mines. For this, I bribed one of the workers to leak me the information. Next, they wanted me to bring them people. So I posed as a priest to lure those who are invulnerable and give them over to the Maja. I didn't have a choice. Protect one's home is a noble thing, but the cost of innocence? You could have sought the aid of the immortal flame, yet you do not. I expect you're not telling me the full story. May you, what have made you sell your own people? Speak. That was good. What did you say? The coin was good, I said. I could sell more meat for a score of a lifetime, and not even see a fraction of what the Amaja pay me. You sacrificed innocence so you could line your own pockets. Words fail to express the contempt I feel for you. Spare me your contempt. If you were to blame someone for this mess, blame yourself or the gods. Not you again. Were you the one leaking to the Immortal Flames patrol route to the enemies as well? Spill it out. No, I knew nothing about it, I swear. At this stage, I'd rather decline to believe as August leaves your mouth. But no matter. There'll be time enough to learn the truth. Lumus, be a good man and take word of the departments to Mephilia, would you? I shall praise I shall press everything I can onto this filth. As the abductors are still somewhere out there, our foremost priority is to rescue them. And like that, put my own outfit back on. To the Waking's hands! Do 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 do. Do do do. Enter. Welcome back, Lumus. I am pleased that you and Vancred have been getting along. I see you've done well to uncover the truth. My thanks for the report. As Vancred said, we must attain where the abductors have been taken, and none but the Amalja know the answer. Suffice to say, they're not willing to part with this information. I fear blood would be spilt before all is said and done. Though we seek a peaceful solution to the primal problem, We must as need ready ourselves for a fight. That as you must take to the field as someone prepared. How would you meet with a goblin acquaintance of mine? His name is Mushel Bubblypot, and he is a scholar of no small repute. He's renowned for his introduction of reveling as method of enhancing as equipment in Eorzea. As the knowledge of this method was once closely guarded secret, but thanks to him and his students, is been dismembered to a great benefit of all the realm. It would serve you well to acquire this understanding of as a procedure. For this purpose, I shall lend you a blade. Take it as to him, and bid him to use it as to demonstrate his craft to you. He's found as his camp in central Fanaland, a place known as Bonfire. Bonfire. As looking for a pillar of smoke, the way will become clear. To Blackbird Station. That away. I have already went the wrong way. I'm gonna go up the hill, not down it. Pretty sure, right? Yeah. So you're not that far ahead. Who is the uplander who comes to as tearing of as bubbly pots? Infilia's dagger. Fortol as drinks in eyesight. When the full of a thread as tool changed to a shining stone. Name of materia. If materia joins with other as fightly tools, then big eyes as fighty tools gain power of as Ari self. Reckon that Umlander is friend of Mephilia. Yes, as tongue flaps reach ears of as me as with fastness. Once Uplander to see power of materia. Uplander bring as fightly tool to as me, yes? Fightly tool is as unstrung as eating tool. As makes good teaching show of power of materia. The materia master. Now, as eyes of Uplander point at Fighty Tool, yes? Push. Materia will join with Fighty Tool. Fighty Tool gain power materia. Fighty Tool reborn. Here, Uplander, take Fighty Tool to Menvilia. Materia, strictly speaking, is a kind of crystal that is created by drawing out the ether concentration from pieces of equipment. And crystallizing them. Not just any other equipment will serve, mind you. It must have sufficient spirit bound. That being a measure of how fully the item has been imbued with the owner's spirit. When you attach a piece of materia to gear, as you imbued as the host item with the power, and then as that's how Master turned the dagger of yours from Summit would struggle to cut stake into a weapon worthy wielding. Uplander wishes to be joiner of materia? Then upload our best fit bracelet as briefcase with knowledge of crafting making. With knowledge of crafting making, Uplander can become joiner of materia. If Uplander wants briefcase or rattle without knowledge of materia, Uplander best trade tongue flaps with learny ones. His way of talking is blah. What are you again? Oh, how to extract materia. Back to Menphilia. Ticket. Also, in 15 minutes, roulette's reset.
Don't get mad, but I might be on the botanist.
You what? You might be in your botanist.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Look, I've got the trial unlocked. I just need to wait for you now.
You could have said you've got the trial unlocked first.
I want to make you worry.
No, I suspect after these 12 are used up, if you use them up only when you're meant to come back here, we'll probably get some more tickets. Welcome back, Lumus. I trust your visit to Bonfire proved as fruitful. Ah, what remarkable difference a single piece of material can make. Granted, the skills needed to manipulate this is not easily acquired, but one needn't look upon the results to realize such effort are worthwhile. As I'm sure you're aware, the quality of one's material could be different between victory and defeat. Material may as well give you the edge that you need, as so make it your ally. Now it is time to discuss the matter of your next mission. Pray speak with me when you're ready to begin. Lord of Inferno. Word has arrived concerning the ongoing investigation. It appears that you'll be able to extract some information from our friend Udgest, the false priest, as it is revealed that he is due to meet with the Alger to discuss their deal. The Immortal Flames begin their meeting to press the idea of opportunity and ambush and capture the responsible for the abductions. So they have mean to have August attend as planned. As a Majra are anticipated to offer fierce resistance, the Immortal Flame have requested our support. I'd have you provide to them, Lumus. Fancred is presently attending another matter, but as will join you soon as he's available. Until such time as he does, you will be the Scion's sole representative on the ground. Before he left, as blinded me to tell you to save some for him. Such is confidence in you, as confidence I share. When you made ready, pray take yourself to Camp Drybone and report to the Flame Sergeant leading the mission. May you walk in the light of the crystal. Back to Drybone! You need a woman's voice from Menphilia? Eh. I feel like you're the flame captain I'm going to speak to, you just don't have the thing above your head. Was the person... No, you're in here. Glad to see they haven't changed the back and forth. They've took a lot of quests out, there's actually a chart somewhere. MF14 quest change chart. Is this the one I'm after? So yeah, here we go. So this is the image where you can see, so how as the number at the very end is how many quests were in them sections, and the number on this side is how many there is now. So taking a bit out, the one that's had the least amount done to it is the 21 to 30.
Well, the story had an impact though, isn't it?
Yeah. They haven't changed a single quest from 15 to 20. But these are like quests being removed. Some of the quests have had little things changed about them to require to like gather less things like that. So they have done a lot of changing.
Like you say, it was a project that the developers took on their own without any permission or anything like that, isn't it?
It was upon a lot of requesting. You're LumusDigital of the Scions. My thanks for coming, friend. We are stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you for our mission. Our objective is to capture the Amalja and praise them for the whereabouts of the abducted. The lizard men aren't aware of their men, as Augustus has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owen, as it comes to the nature of the mission, we can deploy our own small suggestion. Every member must count and is requested to aid the Scion. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much and more of the Amalja's plot if the mission is successful. Lewis, please make sure it does. Will do. Do. Got a fella here to finish up a bit of work that he was doing done earlier. No problem. Getting ready for the trial. And then probably some roulettes. Just to help stay ahead of the leveling stuff.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, that being said, I'm probably... For today, we probably may put the roulettes to one side. Just because I would like to try and maybe press to the grand companies.
You can just do roulette off stream if you wanted.
Could do, yeah.
As long as you don't get a dungeon you haven't done yet.
The only one that would be... I mean, the only thing I've got to worry about being on stream is story stuff. Time for a lot of cutscenes. I don't think there's any dialogue here, which means I've got a lot of reading. Yep, here we go. Let me maybe find some voices to use. Do.
Is the bait in place? Our men are in position, sir. Good. As we make our move as soon as the Amalja appear. Yes, sir. What? Oh, I skipped the dialogue though. Wait, something's amiss. I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. Need a different voice for this guy. Try this one.
I endure the immortal touches of the moon before he finally being caught. Do you not wonder how I managed it? It was amongst as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Your every moment as movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat here, I have an appointment to keep. They're all yours.